Salsas are a great way to punch up the flavor of a main dish and a tasty way to eat more fruits and vegetables. Foodland Ontario home economist Teresa McCarowitz joins us now with a couple of delicious recipes. Good morning.
Good morning, Annette. Yes, I have two salsas I'm going to share with you today. A smoky corn salsa that's perfect over grilled rainbow trout or burgers, and a watermelon and onion salsa that is refreshing and also addictive. We have lots of salsa recipes on our website, so you can visit foodlandontario.ca and get inspired. Now, so let's get the party started, and we're going to start with the smoky corn salsa. Now, the one tip to remember is to buy fresh corn and to use it promptly. So when you are looking for fresh corn, make sure that the husks are bright green and that the silk or the brown tops are moist. You don't want them dried out. Don't remove the husk. You take it home, and if you're not going to use it right away, store it in a loosely covered plastic bag and refrigerate it. Corn is best when it's picked, so try to use it up as early as possible. Now, I grilled 2 cobs of corn, and that takes about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you just remove the kernels. Super easy. I just put it into a bowl. I kind of cut a little bit off the tips so that my corn is nice and stable, and then you just run a nice sharp knife lengthwise, and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to share a tip. Grill extra corn so that you can freeze some. Yes, and it's very easy. So after you've taken off the kernels, just put it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. And the reason you do that is so that the kernels freeze individually, and then pop it into freezer bags or into a container. So I have the 2 cobs of corn here, and we're just going to add a little bit more into it just to make it a little bit more interesting. We have 1 small sweet red pepper that I've chopped. You could use the bell peppers or the shepherd peppers are in now too. Tongue twister. And I have some green onion. We're going to add a tablespoon each of vinegar and oil. My favorite, and you must all know, it's the garlic, so we'll add that in. And for some herbs, punch of flavor, I have some fresh thyme. I also have salt and pepper. Now, if you don't have fresh thyme, parsley would work very nicely here as well. And this is all that you have to do. You could refrigerate it to allow the flavors to mingle. You could scoop this over burgers. We have it on grilled Ontario trout. You could put it into your tacos, nachos, burrito bowls. You could even put this on a green salad. I just might put a little bit more vinegar and oil. And great way to serve it. Now, if you want to change it up too, Annette, you can add a can of black beans. You can add some protein into it. Tomatoes.
Makes it a meal.
Absolutely. And put a little bit of, if you want more sweetness, you can add fresh peaches and nectarines, which are so abundant right now. So that's our smoky corn salsa.
Okay, now to one with Ontario watermelon.
Yes. Now, this one intrigues me, and it is addictive. Trust me, once you make it, you're just going to be scooping it up. Now, I have 3 cups of diced watermelon, sweet Ontario watermelon, and all you do is sprinkle it with a half a teaspoon of salt, put it in a colander or a sieve, and let that sit for 30 minutes. Give it a good stir, and that will help for the water to come out. So you drain that, and I have that in my bowl now. We're just going to kind of spice it up here. I have
and spice it up quickly because they're telling me we got about 30 seconds left.
Jalapeno pepper, fresh Ontario jalapeno pepper. If you don't like the heat, don't add it. I have cilantro. Cilantro's not your favorite, then you could use mint. We're adding green onions. We also have half a teaspoon of zested lime rind and lime juice to give it a punch of flavor, and garlic.
Okay. All right, so we've run out of time, Teresa. I am definitely trying both of these because they look so good. So the recipes we'll have up at chch.com, and we'll have the link to Foodland Ontario. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.